They are rude.
Okay.
They are insolent.
Okay.
They are very, very rude.
Gen Zs are not disrespectful. The millennials just have a different way they see things. Maybe in the era they grew up in Abacha, they grew up in IBB and all of that. So
Scan rate heightened. Immediately there was so much access to social media. Immediately we started having young people like you.
Millennials don't know how to have fun with other people. They only know how to have fun with millennials. So
they believe there's a pattern of dressing. So they say it's bad.
Yeah.
I mean bad. And somebody.
So you don't want to be a baddie. You don't think you're a baddie.
I don't know what that means. Let me withdraw.
Why are you folding?
But I'm not going to.
You don't
withdraw.
fold.
No.
Yeah.
Imagine a small boy will see me and be like, hey, hi. Or I'm like, I'm giving you my number, so enough you can chat.
Maybe it's just an African
thing. Sweetheart, as in her.
I'm sure she might even know more things on TikTok than you.
What is it?
Shock you with the latest
trend. I haven't done
it. Like you're still in your early 20s and you see me, I'm your auntie.
Okay.
Respect me, I'm your auntie.
Hi guys, welcome to another interesting episode of the Freebies podcast where your thoughts flow free. We are back again. My name is Freeborn, but you should know that if you've been following the podcast. And we're back with another interesting episode with interesting guests, guys. My guests are right here in the building. Hi guys.
Hello, Freeborn.
Yes. Hi,
hello, Freeborn.
Yes, please, can you introduce yourselves? Let's start with Annie.
Hello, people. My name is Aniebiet. I work in a telecom space, and I'm glad to be on the Freebie podcast today.
It's nice to have you on the podcast.
Thank you.
You're looking really nice, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gibbs. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gibbs Solomon, a soon-to-be law graduate. I'm into intellectual property, finance, and energy. Thank you very much, and I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah. I have outstanding people on the podcast today. Yeah, but today we are going to be, causing a little chaos. To be a clash.
That's fine.
Yeah, I want you to. We're going to bring violence. On this podcast today, guys, for every bass, there'll be a corresponding boost. So, yes.
Maybe times 2.
Okay. That's it. Let's get into our topic. We're going to be talking about the clash of the generations. Gen Z versus Millennial. I believe you're Millennial.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're
Gen Z.
You're Gen Z. Are you proud to be the different generations, first of all?
Of course.
An arrogant one.
I'm really proud, excessively.
Up there, Tinubu kind of confidence.
Okay,
I will win.
I see that. Local.
Yeah.
I see that. Okay, let me start. Since you brought up politics and all, yeah. Is it true that the Gen Z are like the coconut head generation?
Okay. Basically, I would say the Gen Zs are more informed. Yeah, they are more informed. They are on Twitter. They are on social media.
So the millennials are not on Twitter?
I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
They are more informed, but they don't take action. Okay. They're just, we see what's happening, but we don't take action. The millennials are on social media very well, but they go out to vote. They add their 2 cents on TV, on road stands, newspaper stands and all of that. Okay. But the Gen Zs just watch. You would hear on election day, they would say, I'm not going on. It's not safe. Or my parents no allow me, or what's my business? I was in Japan and all of that.
Like the entire protest, the Gen Zs were at the forefront.
They were at the forefront, yes. That was a protest, not an actual change or an action to change the government.
Yes.
Changing government is through elections. Whether you go to protest or not, the government won't change till it's like another election cycle. Okay. So yeah. So the Gen Zs they have access to information, but they don't take action.
They don't take action.
Yeah, action that change stuff.
Action that will change stuff.
I really
you're bashing your generation.
I really don't want to give it to the millennials, but I have to be honest. I mean, my children will watch this podcast.
Okay, so you're saying their coconut head generation is just for fancy. They don't really take action.
No, he's actually agreeing that his generation is coconut head.
No, but when they say coconut head, they mean like they are fierce.
On this issue.
They don't mean coconut head, not aspect, there's nothing in their head.
We are very bold, but we don't take action. It's all back and no bite on this issue.
On this issue.
Okay,
let's move over to Annie now. Annie, do you agree with him? Quickly.
The fact that he's trying to swing towards
valid
point. I'll just go.
I know with him.
You understand?
Okay, good. Oh yeah, Annie, on your own side, I hear a lot of times they say millennials are not cool. They're not fun at parties. Meet a millennial and they call it "what's up." Do you get? Is it true?
Post the comments.
It's on our platform.
So I believe that's a misconception.
Why do you say so?
I believe it's a misconception because I'll use myself as an example.
Okay.
I party. And you would actually see that people within my age gap will plan for vacations. We put up. We are the people that are doing all these girls' trips here and there.
Sorry to cut you short. Actually, people are the ones that have the money, and the Gen Zs do not have the money.
I'm not. No.
To plan vacations.
No, don't get me wrong.
All right.
You asked the question, and I said it's a misconception. We are not fun.
Yes.
So I'm trying to let you understand that when it comes to having fun,
or
we might not be all round loud and all of that. But when we talk about enjoying life, you see us plan.
So what's having fun without being loud?
You see, excuse me. You see us planning ahead. You understand? The aesthetics is everything to us. So if I want to go out and have fun, I'm planning Seychelles. I'm looking at Bahamas. I'm putting it all together. There's this bad trip. You understand? And then we still hit the club at the end of the day.
So you're saying the millennials are actually fun?
Of course, we have fun.
Okay, gifts.
Yeah.
Do you agree with her?
The percentage of millennials that are fun, it's more like 40 to 60. The 60% are all work, while the 40% are fun. And the fun is, millennials don't know how to have fun with other people. They only know how to have fun with millennials. So what's fun there?
Let me tell you why it's like that.
Yeah.
When we give Gen Zs this opportunity to just
a very millennial thing to say,
rock space with us, they feel
you want to rub shoulders.
I'm telling you, we are now on the same level. Imagine a small boy will see me and be like, hey, hi. Or I'm like, I've given you my number, so now you can chat.
Maybe it's just an African thing.
Sweetheart, as in how? I don't understand.
Say baby.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Maybe it's just an African thing.
No, it's not an African thing. Okay, you can call it an African thing. Okay. I don't know, but I'm looking at at the way we grew up. Like I'm looking at the training, and I want to. No problem, that's fine. But I want to tell you this.
Tell us.
For me, it's disrespectful.
Okay.
On all grounds.
Yes.
Okay.
That boundary has to be there. We set boundaries. I'll give you that. Millennials, we set boundaries. You understand?
Okay.
I can't just see you. Like you're still in your early 20s, and you see me. I'm your auntie.
Okay.
Respect me. I'm your auntie.
Okay. Let's establish the fact that the age brackets. Okay. Millennials are from 1981 to 1990 what?
To 1996.
And the Gen Zs
1997 to
2012.
10,
12. Yes. Okay. So basically, you're saying you're their mommy.
Excuse me.
Okay. Dude, what do you have to say about that? Do you agree?
Basically, I definitely I won't agree, right? Yeah. So the millennials.
You don't think people are disrespectful? Like the Gen Zs are disrespectful?
No, Gen Zs are not disrespectful. The millennials just have a different way they see things. Maybe in the era they grew up in Abacha, they grew up in IBB and all of that. So I mean, that's military era. That's the conk, if I mean to say, era. We are growing up in tech. There's technology, there's AI, there's social media, and there is the boundaries are being, the lines for boundaries are blurry at this point.
So I didn't want
that's why Portable can easily meet Tiwa Savage on a show and easily hug her and say, hi, Mama Tiwa and all of that. But before now, it couldn't happen because where she won't even see Portable in the first place. But then social media, entertainment, technology has made all this.
But there's something that happened.
Lines are blurry.
You know that Portable video. Portable actually called Tiwa his mother.
Okay, hold on. So
that was a sign of respect.
I didn't want to interrupt you. Because you said the millennials grew up in the Abacha era, the soldier, the military. Let me tell you, that drafted principles for us.
Okay.
That drafted a form.
Okay.
Responsibility.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It drafted that role. There's a role. Do you understand? What you guys are doing is go against that. I'm not going to call it perfection, but it's an order to life. I'll take it that way. Because I won't go out on the road putting on tank tops to show my navel and think I'm a baddie. Do you get me? Hold on. You brought the Tiwa and what's his name, Portable stuff. Let me tell you, they are colleagues. They are in the same workspace. They are in the same whatever. I painted a scenario. I said, I meet someone younger than me.
Okay.
And just because he has access to me, he now feels he can say sweetheart. No, it's wrong.
So it's you're coming from the angle of the romance thing.
Not just that. I know we talked about respect.
That's the art you're painting.
No.
You are now
being no. It's not romantic. We talked about respect. Yes. We talked about respect. It's disrespectful. You are seeing me for the first time or whatever, and maybe I'm listening. There are times I listen to younger people. And I feel they.
You cannot generalize that.
No, I'm going to. You mentioned percentage when you're talking about
I said 60-40
of millennials that actually are outgoing and fun and all of that. What's the percentage you think? I'm trying this back to. It's a rhetorical question.
It's rhetorical. I don't need to answer.
Gen Zs, no, they're rhetorical questions that you should answer. That
they were breaking form. You mentioned form.
Hold on. The of Gen Zs that you think are respectful.
Okay.
Even in the social space.
I won't answer that because you already gave me that it's a rhetorical question. So yeah, definitely. So
you choose not to answer.
You don't give me a bullet and make me swallow it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. Yeah. Let's move on. Okay. Let's talk about Gen Zs and the Millennials, the generations. Yeah. In terms of hustling.
Okay.
Yes. In the workspace. How do they behave? What do you think about the Millennials in the workspace? Okay. This is how it's going to go. Vivs. Tell me about like how your perception of the millennials in the workspace. How do you perceive the millennials? Okay,
the millennials in the workspace are most of the time very. They have this attitude to work ethic and all of that. But you would definitely give it to the Gen Z. We are more innovative. Okay. The world we live in now needs innovation, needs that swift movement of clarity that can just solve the situation on the go. Yeah. While the millennials are more of structured people, they need to take time to think.
Is structure not a good thing?
They are structured, but they are the world we live in currently, 2024. You don't have all the time in the world to think.
All right.
In a law firm, you don't have all the time to think to solve a particular case or to break a particular to crack a particular nut. So we Gen Zs, we are actually very more innovative than them because we have more access, and the dispensation we grew up in gives us more access to new stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Gen Zs in the workspace.
So Gen Zs in the workspace. You mentioned innovation.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll give it to
You've been giving this to me since.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I've not been giving it to you since. You know, it was the first statement you made when we started.
Okay.
So now I'm saying I'm giving the innovation to you, right?
Okay.
Because I can use my cousin as an example. There are
That's
certain
not
things.
General.
Hold on.
Okay.
There are certain things he will talk about, maybe with his phone, and I'll just listen to him and I'll be interested in what he's saying.
Yes.
He's quite young, right?
Okay.
So I give that to you. But the Gen Zs are really, really lazy.
They're lazy.
Really lazy. They have most of this information and they won't go for it. Let me tell you, for millennials, we try to upskill.
Okay.
We try to upskill, right?
All right.
And when he says we don't want a smarter way out of things, it's due diligence.
Okay.
Do due diligence. Now, what have they done with this innovation? With enough information they've gotten?
But
let me tell you, I'm not saying.
Okay.
No, don't defend.
No,
hold on.
I'll come to my defense.
You want to defend?
Yeah.
All right.
So
I thought you're a lawyer in training.
It's fine. He can talk. It's good. But I'm asking, what have they done with these innovative ideas that they've gotten?
Yes.
Still from people online. They scam, right? That's where we are going to now. We are
That's a very hasty generalization.
Scamming, just because they have this innovation.
Was Hush Puppy Gen Z or Millennial?
Who was a Millennial? I mean, Hush Puppy was.
I'm sure he really, really had time to mingle with what do you call them, Gen Zs.
If we want to even go into okay.
So, but I often hear that one particular generation believes in smart work, while the other one believes in hard work.
So it's the Gen Zs, and we believe in hard work, right? But it's not as if doing the smart work.
We believe in hard work, so I mean, everyone puts in work.
That's why. No, you said something. You said we have structure. Do you know what having a structure means? It means that even when I'm tired, I don't let go.
If you are structured and slow, you're not solving the problem.
I'm not solving the problem, but I'll still end up having my results.
In today's world.
What if I'm structured and I still pick innovation? How about someone that is innovative? You have the information, but you're lazy. You said
that's why it's a team.
You said it.
Our work is the brain work.
You said it.
It's the
you
brain
said
work.
it that you guys are exposed to a lot of information, but you don't pick it up.
Okay.
How come I am structured
saying we don't pick it up? Saying we don't pick it up.
You know what that makes
is an opinion of yours that doesn't fall generally. I mean, you've been making.
Why you keep saying this thing doesn't fall generally?
You've been making series of basic generations.
You keep saying it doesn't fall.
He said Gen Z's scam.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. If you really go, if you really want to go into the numbers, you'd see that people.
I might want to. I would have said, "Oh, let me withdraw."
What are you folding?
But I'm not going to.
You don't
withdraw. No, I'm not going to withdraw.
He's giving Malad. I want to run.
I'm not going to withdraw.
Please, Gen Z, tell me folding.
Folding, like I'm retracting.
Okay, you understand? That's very Gen Z of you.
I don't understand. We are alive now. Yeah. We are alive. We are getting it. We are hearing.
You are close to
like
Gen
I
Z,
said,
so
I'm not retracting what I said. The scam rate heightened.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately there was so much access to social media. Right. Immediately we started having young people like you access to phones, access to SIM cards, access to internet. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of things started happening out of place.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? If people meeting people on social media and getting missing, it's still in this.
If you do your research, you'll see that Yahoo or whatever they call it started in the year 2005.
Was it this alarming?
It was very alarming in Delta. It was very alarming in Lagos State. Okay. So let's say you just getting to know it is alarming in 2024 doesn't make it something there.
No, hello dear. You're not making this up. You're just making.
No, use your phone. Use your phone. I tell you with the Samsung. Use your phone.
Yeah, so let me tell you. In general,
allow me finish.
In general sense, in general sense, like I said, in general sense, in general sense,
yeah, definitely.
The whole scam thing. If you want to tell yourself the truth, Forex, there was Forex scam that started way back, right? Okay. It started way back.
Forex is scam. Okay.
People brought it up and they scam people. Forex is not a scam per se, but it's also a means of scamming people. Tell me, bring your money, I'll trade it for you, I'll give you blah 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 blah, and the company folds up. Excuse me, people have been doing it. There was a time in Naked that people lost their life, people fainted, people slow, people lost their property because somebody introduced people.
They were over 28 years old.
People introduced, hold on, at the time they were young, people brought this Forex whatever to them and people invested their money into it and it folded up. Do you get what I'm saying? Right. But let me tell you, when we are talking about the heightened time in scam, the all-time high is here, is now. When you see a small boy of 19 years driving, what's this? Thank you. Yes. Driving, blah, 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 carrying phones that is
they learned from the millennials.
Sorry?
They learned from the millennials. They didn't learn it from anywhere. Like I told you, if you use your phone and you search, you'd see that.
There's access to a lot of information. And people, like you see a child of 10 years, access to a big phone.
Yes.
A child of 16 years, access to... it was hard to buy phones.
Okay, now that you've brought this up.
It was even hard to...
No.
It was hard
She's
to
just
purchase phones.
herself in the level, but that's fine.
Okay, wait, hold on, please. The battle line has really been drawn. So you can comment below, yes, which generation do you think is going to win and which generation is winning for you? Is it the Gen Z or the Millennial? But
I'm just stating fact.
Moving forward, let's talk about, since you already brought some of it, let's talk about the pros of some of these generations. The pros and the cons, okay? Can you state like a Millennial pro?
Well, for me, I know we've mentioned a couple of them when we're talking in being structured, being organized, going through the process.
But like the most significant pro for you, what do you think it is?
I want to say going through the process.
Going through the process.
Yes, going through the process.
Okay, people trust the process.
Yes, trust the process.
Very good. Yes. A Gen Z pro.
Gen Z is easily adapt to change.
Okay, let's switch over to the con. I want you to give each other a different con. The cons of the Millennial and the cons of the Gen Z. So, cons of the Millennial. Millennial con.
Low self-esteem.
Oh my Jesus!
Everything is seen as an insult.
Okay.
So, the fact that I'm telling you what I know is an insult. So it's scary at this point. Or I always like to bring it down to the African thing. She mentioned a small boy isn't a big phone, and I'm like, oh shit! It's because we're in Nigeria. Foden, a Man City footballer, is 21 and he has a child. He's married. He has a car. So maybe it's because we are third world countries, we are developing countries, and for we to use good phones, we most of the time need to scam or need to steal. Doesn't mean it's right that we shouldn't use good phones. If you go to USA, you won't see Phoenix. Because they send this in quote trash to us and gain a lot of markets from us. Okay. So you can't say a small boy isn't a big phone is generally means he's scamming. That's how it's supposed to be. But Nigeria is bad. So it's a millennial thing to say that using good stuff is scam.
Okay, so a millennial, a Gen Z. You want to counter what you're saying? I don't think you should counter anymore.
No. You said we should.
Yes.
Okay. When I started, I said these guys are insolent.
They are insolent. Yes.
They are rude.
Okay.
They are insolent.
Okay.
They are rude. I mentioned it right.
All right.
That's the first thing. They are very, very rude. Secondly, he mentioned, Nigeria is a third world country, this, that. If he's outside the country, you see people with phones. I want to ask him a question. Are you saying...
Is it rhetorical or you want me to answer?
Are you saying here that if you're talking about the level of exposure that the younger generations have had, have not had bad influence of them, are you saying that this level of exposure to social media has not given them that access to do a lot of things that has given the Gen Z, in quotes, an image that they are bad influence?
Okay, before I answer your question, I'd love to give it the context. So in a general context, you are trying to name social media or access to information bad. So I know how to answer your question.
I'm not saying it's totally bad.
Totally.
But I'm saying
totally.
No, hold on. I'm saying it has the bad side of it.
Okay.
It has the bad side of it. The disadvantage of the level of exposure that we have on social media. But let me bring this out. So there was this video I saw on was it TikTok?
Okay.
What TikTok?
Of course, why not? Why not? To let you know, you people think we are so fixated on work life.
They always try to prove that they are Gen Z.
Work life balance. There's nothing like, there's no need to prove anything.
Like I'm sure she might even know more things on TikTok than you.
What is it?
Shock you with the latest trend.
I haven't done it.
There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. Don't worry. Let us continue the battle. This battle is really important.
Okay. So let's move forward here. I'd like to know if you could be a Gen Z, would you take the opportunity?
No.
Would you rather be Gen Z?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't rather be Gen Z. So you like being millennial?
Yeah.
Is she being realistic?
I think I believe it gives me that sense of responsibility for myself. I when you say Gen Z, it comes with a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
So let's hold on. Gen Z comes with the way they believe there's a pattern of dressing, so they say it's bad.
Yeah.
I mean bad. And somebody.
So you don't want to be a baddie. You don't think you're a baddie.
I don't know what that means. Comfortable.
Baddie is the nomenclature.
Excuse me. I'm confident in the way I appear.
Yeah, you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
But is she a baddie? Is she a baddie?
I don't even like the word baddie.
But I get people to say work baddie. You know, they say Christian baddie.
Christian baddie.
Do you understand?
Christian baddie.
You can be a, you know.
I cannot be any of those.
You can't
I
be
don't know
baddie.
what it means to be a Christian
baddie.
A work baddie. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't. I am who I am. I'm confident in myself. I don't need to attach anything to anything. So
obviously you cannot be Gen Z.
I don't know. I was saying something.
Okay.
I said it comes with a lot.
Yeah.
It comes with the dressing. It comes with the way they talk.
Yeah.
It comes with certain beliefs on their mindset. But for what I love about this generation is the way they do certain things, especially the tech stuff.
Okay.
With ease.
With ease.
Do you understand? There are certain things I want to do on my system, and I'll just look it.
Okay.
It's already there on YouTube, and I can just look at it and go through it, and I'm okay. So I like that innovative style, making work life easier.
Okay, Gate, would you choose to be a millennial king for a day?
I'm close to being a millennial though, but then being a millennial makes you know that you are headed somewhere. You know that you need to start life soon. And Gen Z's, most Gen Z's are not long sighted.
Yeah.
So yeah, being a millennial for it just gives me that. Okay, let's start. Let's start life. Yeah.
So you think being a millennial restricts you?
Doesn't restrict. It makes you. Oh, I don't want to give up points. So let's.
No. Let me just get it. Does it restrict you?
I hope she doesn't hear me. So I just respect. But being a millennial, like as I said earlier, it gives you structure and gives you form.
Okay.
You're using my word. I
said structure. You use form, so I merged it too.
Okay. Let's go forward. Yeah.
Okay, forward.
To just calm down the tension a little. I'd like us to play a little game. All right. Because I can feel the tension between both of you. Like it's oozing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's play a little game. This or that. People are going to choose. All right. Okay. So this or that. Are you ready?
You're ready.
Facebook or Instagram?
Why are you asking?
Both of you.
Oh, that talk. No.
Okay, you want person to go first?
No. Let me give him he's my baby. Let me give him the opportunity.
Oh yeah.
I'm always happy to be your baby. So Instagram.
Instagram for you. How about you? Facebook.
No, say Facebook.
Okay. Fela Kuti or Burna Boy? For you.
I don't like both of them. Sorry.
You don't like both of them? Okay. Yeah. But you have to choose one.
Burna Boy is loud. Okay. So I'll go with Burna Boy.
You go with Burna Boy.
Fela Kuti I give him his respect.
Okay. Fela Kuti or Burna Boy?
You say Burna. He's old now. He's coming with that. What I try to do now.
I'm old. I'm old.
At this point, we don't know who is the Gen Z anymore. Is it you? Okay. The next one. Okay. Netflix and chill or cinema dates?
She would definitely choose cinema.
Netflix and chill. How about you?
Cinema date allows me to stroll, to take pictures, to have views and all that. Netflix and chill, I wouldn't want to do that. So yeah.
Okay, so cinema for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It should be the last one. Cash or transfer? Transfer for both of you.
Transfer. It makes. I mean, Gen Z's love is the easy life.
I still can't even tell who is more Gen Z or millennial minded. You know, so I can't tell the mindset here. So let me add this last one. New national anthem or old national anthem?
What's that?
I'm sure you know the new national anthem.
I know, thank you.
I think you do.
One that no, the old one.
Like the Nigeria we held in.
No.
You don't know it?
Are
you surprised?
Forget about it.
Sure. That's one thing with millennials. They don't have access to information.
Now sing it. Let's listen.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Go tribe and talk, make thee. If you're in brother, would we stand?
Too much.
Nigeria.
That's good enough.
That's the only point he got.
Only.
But at least he's got that. All right. Yeah. Okay, give her a slang, a Gen Z slang. Oh. You know what period means.
Yes, a period. That bullshit stuff.
So but that's like
I didn't even say composure.
No, it's this.
It's still. No, we should all be taking composure as teas. At the same time, we can balance it out, yeah. But like it has been a very interesting conversation. Thank you for coming. But before we go, yeah, I'd like people to advise the other generation. Shout out to other generations. Yeah, just give a shout out to your generation, all right? And at the same time, advise. Yeah, the other generation. Advise the Gen Z. But first of all, you give a shout out. Okay, I think you give a shout out. Which one do you want to do first?
Give a shout out.
I can give a shout out to both generations. We are in this together.
All right.
So yeah, it's a lovely time here with the Freebies podcast. And big shout out to the millennials. I mean, we are digging it. Don't let anybody tell you that you're old. What's the meaning of that? What's the meaning of that?
So, yeah.
Then yeah, for the Gen Zs, I love you guys, to be very sincere. The way people go for things, the way people are hyping yourselves on TikTok, yes, carry on your dream.
Okay.
So for the advice, I would only say we should still keep the culture. I think we are getting too westernized that we lose some of the culture. You understand, that should follow us.
Yeah.
So I think we should embrace our culture more, so that something is there to give up to our children, and then we keep proceeding like that.
I get your turn.
Okay, so you have to
give
a shout out to the millennials. So big shout out to the millennials. My sisters are millennials.
Okay.
Seska is millennial, Annie is millennial. So they're doing solid. They're doing solid. Who am I advising?
You're supposed to give a shout out to millennials. You're supposed to give a shout out to your generation and advise them.
My generation.
But it's good you gave a shout out. It means you actually really love the millennials.
It's a balance. I mean, the world needs balance. So yeah, I mean.
Wait, hold on. Can you say after that Anya has actually made you fall in love with the millennials?
Anya has been helping us since. So yeah. He loves Gen Z.
Okay, yeah, your shout out.
Yeah, so big shout out to the Gen Zs, big shout out to Freeborn, big shout out to the team at Freebies podcast.
But I didn't say I was.
You are Gen Z, Freeborn. Okay. Yeah, so an advice to the Gen Z.
No, to the millennials.
To the millennials, loosen up a bit. Life is not that serious. You came here with nothing and you'd go with nothing. So yeah,
I think that's what we're going to end the show. You came here with nothing.
I mean, how can I lose when I came here with nothing?
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming to the podcast. It's a Freebies podcast. I know what we do here now. What do we do here? We dish out freebies.
Okay.
Yeah, dish out freebies. Say it's plenty.
It's plenty.
You don't the why not?
Say that's massive.
That's massive, baby.
It's giving.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah, you know that's massive.
No. We'll say that's massive, baby.
Yeah, you watch a lot of TikTok and Instagram.
No. This is your own. Let's do your own thing.
And my own thing. What if I want to use that? Like, you can always switch it up. That's a Gen Z thing.
Okay.
I have freebies for both of you. All right, for coming on the podcast. Yeah, and to spread love. People should not like don't fight, don't batter too much. Yeah, there's love here. It's sponsored by the Aniebiet cultural troupe. Yeah, they're a dance troupe in Akwa Ibom State, and they're available for your different occasions, weddings, as well as you may see funerals, child dedication, whatever it is. Just call them. Don't be a millennial. Have an occasion. I'll call you.
I'll break your head.
You know, yeah, like have fun. Yeah, so you can call their baby the cultural trip to come dance for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for the
like it's a surprise package. You get to see what's inside.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
So yeah, guys,
let me make it sound like
Asthma. You know what that is? You know that Asthma.
I know.
What
That's okay. All these people that
I swear she doesn't know. Well, it's been a good time. Thank you very much, Freeborn.
It's good to have you guys.
This podcast.
Yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do all the good stuff. Yeah, we'll see you next time. For now, it's bye.
My opinions are mine.
Okay.
Rest.
Bye, guys.